Hello, everyone, and welcome into HelenKennard.com. I'm Helen Kennard, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. When you jump in, say hello so I know who I'm stamping with tonight. Tonight, I'm going to be doing a couple of things. One, we're going to make 4 cards using our paper pumpkin for this, for April, actually. I think it's April. Yeah. And it's called the Delicate Wings, and it is so beautiful. I can't wait to show it to you. But before we start on this, I wanted to go over a few things about the new catalog. Let's get you down there so that you can see what's so cool about this. And I wanted to point out some things. I've got some notes over here, so I want to make sure I show it to you. Today's the first day in our new catalog. I'm so excited. It is such a cool reference for us. But I'm going to quickly go through what it is that I want to show you. First of all, they are breaking this down, the catalog, down into 3 separate categories, I want to say, for different levels of crafters. We have, I want to say, beginners who need that extra support, and so that's the step-by-step crafting. So if you want something that is going to lead you through how to put something together as you're getting started, but as well as building up your stash of crafting supplies, step by step is where you need to go, and it's on pages 4 through 11. And then quick and easy options are for people that have already stamped but just need to, quickly put some stuff together. And then the creativity your way, or for people that are, hardcore crafters that have been crafting for a while and they need all the everything that's in here. So I wanted to explain that. So step by step are things like paper pumpkin. So that's where you're going to find that. Our kits collection that walk you through. They have a video. They have written tutorials with pictures and all of that. Everything that you're going to need to finish that project, either as, like I said, the paper pumpkin or our kits collection. So all of that's up front. Kits collection. The next thing that you're going to notice is over here on the I want to say our index. It shows you a couple of things, and one of them, it says, is QR codes, and they are going to be throughout the whole book. So I wanted to show you that. We do have another Spanish stamp set. I've already bought that. And then this is our online exclusives. They're going to refer you back to that whenever it's necessary. But let me show you about this QR code. That's what I want to show you. So we're the first bit is talking about kits. And here's one right here, the QR code right there. So if you don't know how to do that, you put your phone up there and you put it on, camera, and then it'll take you to our kits collection online and show you all the kits that we have available. So it's a way to, if you see something you like, you go look at that QR code and it'll take you directly to that page online. And it'll explain more in depth about each one, how many projects you get, do you get, everything with it, and all the envelopes, or in this case, it's it's a game that you play for children. So if you want to know more about the kits, go to the online store or look up the QR code right there. And you're going to see, let me show you, I found a bunch more. In just about all of the suites have them. So if you want to know more about this whole suite, you just go to that QR code and it'll take you immediately to the online store, and it'll tell you more in depth what's included, the measurements, how many of everything. So it's a really, really cool feature to have. So I did want to show you that. Page 16 is a really neat page. Right down here, page 16. This is the top 10 crafting essentials. So this again is for people who are getting started into crafting. And it talks about the paper snips, a collection of Stampin' Spots to get you started, your dimensionals, your multi-purpose liquid glue. So, some blocks. These are things that you need to get you up and going. It's like our basics. But look at this. Number 10 is me, your demonstrator. So if you have any questions, you make sure you let me know, and I'll be glad to answer anything for you. So you definitely want to look over page 16. Let's see, what else? Oh, look at page 22. Look at this. A whole page on different designs. So again, this is for somebody that's just getting started and you don't even know where to start designing the card. So we've even got these down here for you. Hey, Susan, how are you? Have you gotten your catalog yet? Well, make sure you look at page 22. That's got a bunch of designs. And so what they've done is they've taken those designs and they've had some cards. So I want to show you a few where to go look, or to be on the lookout. Maybe I should say it that way. Like right here. Well, let's see. You have to look for them. There's these little, oh, here it is. Okay. On page 40. See that? That's showing you that this card is using one of the designs that they have on that page 22. So I've gone around and circled all of them so that I'll know. Now, they're not all of them in here, but the ones that they have used, I tried to circle them so that it'll be easy for me to see. But anyway, I think that's a really cool feature of the new catalog. On page 25, they talk about all the reasons for card making. So you have those that are just because. You don't need a special reason to send somebody. Love and support, which is what our paper pumpkin is surrounding tonight. Saying thanks, birthday celebrations. So they're giving you lots of reasons to go ahead and make some cards. All right, I'm going to skip ahead to page 74. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to just show you this. All right. So see, again, you have a QR code, and it's telling you if you go to this QR code, it's visit us on Pinterest for more project ideas using these products. Now, why I'm bringing you to page 74 is these are our Encore stamps, the ones that carried over from last year. So here's the Adorning Heart stamp set, the Autumn Leaves. And what I want to show you is now here, let me show you. Do you see how big this is? This is a new stamp set, Layers of Beauty. And it's a big, has a big image of that. Now look at that compared to this. Do you see how small this is? It's a lot smaller. So they feel like that these are, you know, some that we've already had, so they didn't need to make great big pictures with all, you know, the 100% size of all of the stamps and our dies and things. So most of these are bundles, as you can see. They all are bundles. But so I did want to show you that. So that's a nice feature so that we know from last year, these are the ones um, you know, that carried over. And then anything else is new for this year. Isn't that a cool thing? So we don't have to guess what's old and new. Page 81, this one right here, starts off our techniques. So we have a section that is going to show you several techniques. They're going to explain about the cling and the photopolymer, you know, how you use those. And then over here, they talk about the different techniques, and they're going to show you how to do that, how to do the techniques. Stamp, flip, stamp. You know, that's using our reversible stamps. We still have our block bundle, but it's much smaller. So be aware of that. You don't get the A, the F, and G. No, there's the F. I forgot what blocks that you're not getting. But again, flip through here. There's lots of things that they go over. Die cut images or sentiments for a layered look. You know, they're trying to show you different ways to use your stamps and the products, different techniques you can use. Do you see that? It's showing you right there, 1, 2, and 3. All right, this is one of my favorite pages right here. Let me show it to you. Page 116. It's our sticky business. This is all of our adhesives. But what's cool about it is right here, it tells you what adhesive is best for my project. So each one of these have an indication of what, you know, what to use it for. So this one would be for your liquid or fine tip glue pen. You use it on embellishments and die cuts. This one you would use it on cardstock and paper and die cuts. Do you see? Now look at this one, super sticky, and you're going to use it on cardstock, ribbon, 3D projects. That's when you would use this. So this is a really, really cool you know, addition to have that explains to you what each one of these are used for. So use this resource. Okay. 132 talks about color theory, and it has a color wheel. And what's really cool about it is that it has all of our colors. Look at that, all of our colors in there. And then they go over monochromic, complementary, triadic. Anyway, what I wanted to show you about that is they've done the same thing that they did with the see right here. I didn't circle that, but it's showing you this sample is using those 4 colors, and they're showing you how to use the color wheel to, and here's another one with a design on it. But be on the lookout for that when you're looking through here. It'll show you how to use that color wheel. And of course, now I can't find it, but find another one. But they're throughout this whole book. Yeah, here's two of them right there. So look for these. It's teaching you how to use color, how to use that color wheel, um, how to design a card. Here's another one. Do you see? So lots of teaching going on in this book. And I think that's one thing that I love about this book so far. Now, the other thing is our index. They've got them labeled here. Adhesives are on, page 116. Our embellishments, you want to look up any of our embellishments, it tells you what page it's on. All of our dies are here. Paper and packaging. So, it's got everything listed. Here's our stamp sets right here. So if you want to look up kindest expression, there it is right there. And what page to go to. And what ordering number. So this resource is really, really cool. You're really going to like it. So I just wanted to make sure y'all had a chance to look through here and look at some of the new stamp sets. Mainly wanted to show you some of the new, not the new stamp sets and dies and things, but how they've laid out the book with QR codes to make it really easy for us. So if you have not gotten a catalog and you want one, for sure, let me know, because you're going to want to study it and look at it. Oh, let's see. I like the way you spiraled yours, yes. And because so it lays it down. I like to be able to lay it down and not feel like I'm, doing this to it. I like it laid down or flat when it does open up to both pages. Hey, Diana, are you liking your new catalog? The white card on page 110. Is there a die to make that? Oh, let me see. Page 110. Oh, look at that, you guys. Huh. Someone else. I read something about that. I'll look it up, Diana, and see if I can find the answer. But somebody else asked that same question in one of the other posts, and they said something about they just weaved it, but it looks more than that, doesn't it? They just weaved it in and out. But anyway, I'll try to find that and see if we can't figure that out. And we may end up having to make it just because. All right. So our paper pumpkin, the delicate wings, is so beautiful this month, you guys. Look at that. It's beautiful. The colors that they've used is the basic beige. That's gorgeous, isn't it? And they've paired it with the Lost Lagoon and the Moody Mauve. And then champagne. So that makes me wonder if they're bringing back champagne. So do you see all that champagne color to it? But look at this card. See the background? That's that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you have your little butterfly up a little bit, but gorgeous. And here's another one that has those, but with a different color. This one's basic gray, and this one's the Lost Lagoon. But beautiful, so easy to make. And then, of course, my favorite part are the envelopes. But wouldn't you just love getting a card in the mail with this? But anyway, the sentiments are even beautiful. And it, surrounding you with love. Everything will be okay. I'm always here for you. And then sending loving thoughts your way. Isn't that beautiful? And then, of course, you get 2 butterflies and then some sprinkle. But it's, yeah, the stamp set is just gorgeous. But I thought we'd go ahead and make those. And then I want to show you something using these a little bit differently. Maybe I'll start with this one. I'm going to start with this one. I want to, this one has 5 little butterflies that come with it. I feel like this whole back piece is almost wasted. Don't you think? I mean, it looks wasted. So I'm thinking, why don't we cut this in half, and then we get to use the, the card stock on 2 cards instead of 1. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me find my. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this in 2. Now, do y'all think I need to put it on white? My card base white or vanilla? Okay, here's vanilla. Now our envelopes are that beige. Now this one is white, so that's why I brought out the white, and this one is white right here, so that's why I'm thinking white. However, where'd the other one go? This one has vanilla. And you know what? That may be the beige. Never mind, that's beige. So I didn't bring beige, so we're going to have to use white. All right. So we're going to cut this out. I'm going to score it first at 4 1/4. And then cut it at 5 1/2. We'll get both of our cards put on there. There. Okay, this first card, we're going to do it the way they have done it. Except for I'm going to put these, I'm going to put them up. I tried to figure out which way was up, but they're all different, going in different directions. Should I make that? I'm going to make that the full size card and just layer it on like as if it was on the card it was on. Does that make sense? Let's see. Why isn't that staying down? Better. I have had a devil of a time the past 24 hours. My computer crashed on me right as I'm downloading a video that I had just spent hours and hours editing. And I'm like, I still don't know if it downloaded before it crashed or not, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to redo the whole, I was going to say the whole card, the whole video again. So I'm kind of, so this one's going to go this way. Do you see the way the butterflies are going? And then we are going to stamp this. So now I've spent the past, I don't know how many hours trying to figure out, is it like done for good? What is that song that they sing? Is she gone for good or good for gone? Or where is my, does anybody see my block I just brought in here? I brought a block and it's sitting here somewhere. Oh boy. Yep, here it is. Okay. Whew. Now, with the paper pumpkin, you get the basic gray is your color. So we're going to stamp this. Right here. With it and let it sit for a second. There. Now, all of these go on. Some of them, they said just, put them on with our glue dots, but I'm going to use some of these for our, with our dimensionals. Let's see. Make it a little bit different than the one that we did with it. So let's see. Yeah, nothing like a computer crashing to make your whole night just a mess. And then, of course, I took it to Best Buy today. Yes, ma'am, it's gone. I was like, oh boy, now what am I going to do? So now I have to decide what I'm going to do. I'm using my laptop there. Let's see. I'm putting them up here. You know what? I better stamp first. Well, let me put this one on. He'll be up here. Do I get a new one? Do I get a refurbished one? They have really, really done a lot since the last time I bought one. Okay. Sending loving thoughts. I'm going to see. That doesn't fit. I guess I'm going to put surrounding you with love. And I like when it's long like that to put it crosswise, because that makes me look. I have to look to see if it's, now see, one of the nice things about this is I can put that right there and it's not going to go anywhere. What was I saying? Anyway. Yep, I use a Mac, and I'll probably go back to that too. I resisted for a very long time. My husband wanted me to get one, I don't know, 10 years ago, and I wouldn't do it because all I knew, I'm not computer literate to begin with, but then to do something that goes against everything that I know was like, oh my gosh, no, I can't do that. No. Let me get something. And so I'm so thankful that I went ahead and did it. It's I'm gonna huff on it just since it's been sitting there. And hopefully it's gonna do just fine. It took me a little while to get used to it. Oh look, that turned out so good. Surrounding you with love. There were a few things that were different, but you don't X out. Like that was one of the first things that I had to get used to, is that you don't X out like you do with a PC. You push the red button and it's on the exact opposite side of the computer. So I kept trying to X out over here. I don't know if PCs still do it that way, but I think that was the hardest thing for me to get used to. And then where to save it. you know, but once you figure that out, it's like, okay, this isn't so bad. This isn't, you know, you just have to get through a few things. All right, I'm going to put this right here. There. Now I can put these on. But luckily, I had a external hard drive that I kept all my files in. So I still have my files. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about that. I'm just putting a few of these on with dimensional. So yeah. There. Okay. So this is going to go on here. Now remember, we've got this whole other side. But see, doesn't that look just like this? Yeah. I think it's a good thing to go ahead and put this on. Let's see. Another piece of paper just makes it go twice as far. There. Okay. That one's done. All right. The other piece of white that we cut, I'm going to again put it on, but instead of this way, well, maybe, what do y'all think of this? I was thinking that I would take, no, I think I like it down here better. Yeah. I cut out 2 pieces of cardstock from the Stylish Shapes, and they said Moody Mauve and Basic Beige and Lost Lagoon. So I thought, wouldn't that be pretty if we put this here? And, you know, they have some of these left over. So I'm going to put this one up here, I think. And should I use one of these? Maybe this. What if I set it up here? Do you think that's too much? Do you maybe I should put this one, because it's got a lot of bling on it, on my other card, but I thought that would be pretty. I like it right there. What do y'all think? All right, well, I'm going to put this on. I'm catching up on my my blog, you guys, with all the measurements. I would have been done except for wine. My computer was messing up. So I shouldn't use that excuse, but anyway. So this is just an extra card. And when you separate out that, and I'm going to put it in the right hand lower corner. And this one I'm going to put up with dimensionals. And I do it right. Nope, this way. There. Okay. Now, should I dimensional this or just put it down the middle? Because even if I put it on dimensionals, these wings are still going to be there. I think I am just going to put some liquid glue down the middle. So now where do I put him? Right here. Maybe I'll put some of these leftovers. Maybe. Let's see. Is that getting to be 2 minutes? Yeah, I think it's probably more than enough just to leave him on there. Okay, what do we want to say? We want to say that's not big enough either. I meant to be taking this one off. This one says everything will be okay. I like that one. Okay. Gonna ink it back up. Okay. Ha. There you go. Everything's sticking to me. All right. I'm going to put that on flat. So I want the butterfly to be the focal point. There you go. Isn't that so pretty? I'm so glad we divided it up and made 2 cards. There. And then that way, well, they always have them so you can write on the inside. But just extending our prettiness, right? Good. All right. Card number 2. Or no, 3. I guess this is 3, right? This one's really pretty too. That's where you use those. And again, look at this envelope. Wouldn't you just love to get these in the mail? All right. This goes this way. I had a class last night. It's the first one I've had since my big event a couple of weeks ago. And I don't know, it just felt so good, you guys. It was like I hadn't seen everybody in a while. But it was just good to see everybody. All right, these go on with liquid glue. Put it on right here. And then the 2, look how pretty that is. I'm going to put it up some. I'm going to post a picture of this flower on our front porch. And it's, what is it called when it's like a, I want to say leftover. It's not a leftover. But I took a picture. I hope I still have it on my camera. Last fall, there was an itty bitty piece of dirt in our porch, and these flowers grew out of it. And I was just going to pull it out, but the flowers were so pretty. I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. And so I left it. And my husband said, "Have you seen those flowers on the front porch? I thought they were going to be the same." So I go out there to look, and oh my gosh, they've like quadrupled. You guys, I'm going to go back out there and take another picture so y'all can see how they, have I got that upside down? Yep. Everything will be okay. But, yes, they're beautiful pink flowers. Yeah, it's exciting to see all the new growth, and the pollen has gone way down, and everybody's not sniffling and all of that. So that's good. We've had a couple of really nice days. Thank you, Susan. On the inside. Oh, put it on the inside. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a great idea. Yes, that's perfect. So you're talking about put it on the inside of this one. Oh, I like that idea. You guys are so good. Now what did I do with it? Do y'all see it? Shoot. I just had it. Well, did it stick on something? Maybe it stuck on something. I'm going to put this one on there. That is such a good idea. Here it is. I found it. Yeah. Put it on the inside. You guys are good. Okay, where? In the corner somewhere? Help me. Y'all tell me where to put it. Right there, do you think that'll be okay? That's where I'm going to put it. Okay. That is so pretty. Okay. Did I finish this one? Yes. Very pretty. Everything will be okay. I'm going to have that pretty little envelope to put it in. All right, last one. Okay, look how pretty this one is. And you'll see how easy it is. And again, see, I want to do the same thing. Just cut it in two. I feel like I've taken so much of your time already. I'm just going to do it like this time. All right, this just goes along. I'm gonna undo these wings so that they're a little more dimensioned. There. Okay. Yeah, I should have told my husband a lot sooner that my computer was telling me that it did not back up. No more space. I thought that can't be right. Yeah. I sure did mess up. I'm going to put these on with dimensionals. Up. Look how easy this one was. Ta-da! It was already stamped. That's it. Tonight is just a real quick one. I thought it would be fun to do this. Yeah, I'm glad y'all told me to put that in there. Yeah, that one's pretty. That one's really pretty. If y'all do not have Paper Pumpkin, y'all are really missing out. It's easy. It's fun. They're always, what is it called when they like Father's Day next month. Is going to be Father's Day cards. So, and I want to say Father's Day, but mail cards, because of course you don't have to say Father's Day, because so many people have lost their dad already. So, like me, but you want to have some cards for the males in your life. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and oh, thanks, Susan. Thanks so much. Oh, that one was your favorite. Yeah. Down on the right. Yep. See, now I should have put it down on the right. Yep. Where'd it go? Right here. Yeah, I should have put it down on the right. I sure should have, so that when you kind of open it, it's down here. Oh well, my next one. I still have some left over. That's the other thing that I love about Paper Pumpkin, is they give you some to use in case, you want to do a few extra. So I'm going to punch these out and try to make another card. If I do, I'm going to post it online so you guys can see it. But anybody have any questions about the catalog? If you find something in it that you think is really cool that I didn't bring up, for sure, let us know. I'd love to hear what, we all want to share and make sure nobody misses out on anything. So you guys have a great week. I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Again, my husband's already ordered me another computer, and hopefully I'll get it tomorrow, he said. So they're bringing it all the way from Raleigh. So we'll see. I'm excited. And if it does, anyway, I'll get it all of this out on my blog for you. And I'll write down all the tips for the new catalog, so y'all have all that. All right, you guys. And then you add on tips too. All right. You guys have a great week. I'll see you next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're watching on YouTube, for sure subscribe to my channel. That helps my business so much, and I greatly appreciate it. You guys take care. Bye-bye.